Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Yesterday was my musings on the latest episode of Batwoman. Another mitigated piece of absolute trash that I have no idea why exists on television. Because if a show like this was made 10 or 15 years ago, it would be laughed out of the building. Laughed out. Anyway, yesterday's episode was ridiculously poor. Now, I know that we've been going through the coof and all that kind of stuff, and existing shows that might be a little bit more active, that might be a little bit busy. Suddenly you might start to see some differences with them because of the new protocols when it comes to filming. But this show, this second season of Batwoman, was made completely through this era. And yesterday's episode was just like they'd totally fucking given up. Totally given up on even bother trying to entertain people. Every scene, it was just one person sat down and another stood up talking. Two people sat down talking. Two people sat down talking. One person stood up while the other person was sat down talking. It was garbage. Garbage. Nothing happened. Nothing really progressed. 45 minutes wasted. Absolutely wasted, so that some random guy that was only introduced in that very episode could walk off with the map of thyme and coriander, whatever that island's called, just to prevent, that's all it was, just to prevent the people who are currently after it, Alice and Batwoman, from getting it. Absolute waste of everybody's time. The writing was garbage. The acting is pretty garbage. The characterizations go nowhere. And last week, we saw that it was on a 5.07, but it was adjusted down. Last week was adjusted down to a 0.493. So already it's now below 500,000 viewers. And I've heard people say, yeah, but its viewership goes up when it goes on to streaming and people watch on streaming. That's irrelevant. That's really, really irrelevant, because it's when it's live on TV and the advertisers have their opportunity. That's why we have the demographic section, because that's the advertisers' targeted audience that they're trying to get through to buy their products. And when it goes on to streaming, you can avoid adverts easily. So anywho, after the episode, I was like, this is gonna be poor. This is gonna be poor. And the preliminary ratings on this week, without showing you yet, was 0.477. So it was down another 15,000. But just as I came to recording this video, they've made the adjustments already on what the ratings are. And the ratings are now adjusted 0.456. Another 40,000 people gone from the show. And it's on episode 6. We're not even halfway through the season. We've got to get through half of next week's episode to be halfway through the season. And it's at 0.456. This could drop into the 0.3s. No problem. Easily. But as the Golden Globes were on Sunday, the Golden Globes are on. Maybe that had an impact on the ratings. Maybe. But you know what? The Golden Globes viewership was down 60% on what it used to be. 60. So it didn't seem as if people mattered about that either. So what did we get in last week's episode of Batwoman? Well, we just got more hypocrisy. We got more race baiting. And these people that create the show, I don't know who wrote this episode. I could have looked it up before, but I purposely didn't look it up before because I would just be shaming them if I gave a name. Shaming them. So I'm just going to anonymously shame them instead. But the person that wrote this episode, they show up that they're so unself-aware. They have no self-awareness whatsoever. They are in a busy hospital, a clearly busy hospital. Patients are being lined up in the corridors in hospital beds. But our lesbian couple, one fucking white meat, one fucking dark meat, no, they're the special snowflakes that need all the attention right now. So they go to the busy doctors and go, oh my God, if you go walking past my girlfriend again, that's like unconscious bias and you're like a racist pig. Look at the fucking busy hospital. In a pandemic where we've been told that hospitals are absolutely at their max anyway. What we're being told. In an industry that doesn't discriminate on your color. You come in, you get your ticket, you get seen. You get prioritized based off how bad or whatever it may be. So to just grab some poor freaking doctor in a hospital and tell them, you're like a racist pig, white boy. Because my precious fucking ebony girlfriend is like, waiting and things. Just makes you look like a bunch of arseholes. That's what it makes you look like. And then you've got the main character, Batwoman, who's been screeching and screeching and screeching and shouting and whinging and complaining about Marasism. I'm a marasicist all the time. I'm being marasicist. I got framed by the crows for drugs. I got put away for 18 months due to the pigs. Meanwhile, the drugs were on her. She didn't get set up at all. They were her girlfriend's drugs and she took them. And then she attacked a member of the Crows for telling her to smile. And they found them on her when they arrested her. And she refused to give up her girlfriend, so she did 18 months in prison. There was no frame job there. But she's come out. She's come out of prison, and she's now turned over a new leaf. I'm getting a job. I'm going straight. Not straight in sex way, though. Totes. Sesame Timbers. I'm going straight, I'm going legit. I found this Batwoman costume. I'm going to be the hero of Gotham. Oh, by the way, I'm going to date my girlfriend who's a drug dealer. Selling poison to people to get hooked, to die, to OD, to destroy families and relationships. I'm going to date a drug dealer. And it looks like they split up this week. And you can be like, right, well, she's realized and she's gone on. No. It was her girlfriend that dumped her, not vice versa. Batwoman was begging her to stay. I need you, my drug-running, family, people, kid-killing, murderous bitch of a girlfriend. I need you in my life as a superhero that I am. The lack of self-awareness in this show is ludicrous. Just like the rapper. Absolutely insane. And the reason why her girlfriend dumped her was because our pinnacle of virtue, our savior of Gotham, some spyware onto her girlfriend's phone so that the crows could listen in on her drug deals so that they wouldn't harass her, as in Ryan, whatever his stupid name is. And then cries when her girlfriend realizes what they did, confronts her, dumps her, and walks out. Wilder, that's it. Ryan Wilder as a character is a piece of shit. Kate Kane, prior to her, was a narcissistical piece of shit. We're trying to watch a superhero show where nobody's a hero. Nobody's a hero. Everyone is just a villain. All of them. The villains are villains and the heroes are villains. Nobody has any moral ground. Nobody has any moral compass. The show's more interested in just running around virtue signaling because people who write these shows have they have no concept of entertainment. They believe you slap a label on a character, that character's interesting. This character's a lesbian. Great. What does that mean? It means that she likes to fucking scissor. That's it. It's the personality of the character that counts. It's the character of the character that counts. Not what they do in their spare time in the sheets. Not if they like to put lipstick on in their spare time or not. It's gonna keep tumbling. It's gonna keep tumbling because it's shit. I can't wait for season 3. I can't wait. And in actual fact, I'm so glad that the CW decided to virtue signal further and renew this for a 3rd season. I truly am. Because we've already lost over 200,000 viewers since the start of the season. A third of their audience gone. Whew, there you go. There's a bit of a rant for your day. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media on YouTube for live streaming. Links are in the description box down below. I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.